crackers today. I'm super excited for this. Okay, it's a couple steps, but worth it. Okay, so when you pop on, you can say hi. What we did is we basically just measured out the ingredients. There's butter in here, softened. Okay, softened butter in here. Let me get my measuring on. So we just measured everything out, and we're gonna go step by step on how to make these graham crackers. Okay, so softened butter in here. We have brown sugar. Now this brown sugar is actually swear brown sugar, so these are sugar-free graham crackers. Okay, we are gonna get this in here. Okay. And it's a half a cup and two tablespoons of the swerve, okay, and then it's 3/3 stick unsalted butter softened, so about 2.7 ounces of butter going in here. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up, and we're gonna do that until it's nice and fluffy. And while this is happening, we're actually gonna mix all our dry ingredients. Okay, so this is almond flour. Now this is the back to school special, so we said we were going to be peanut free. This is just the only flour substitute that we have. Now if your school is peanut free, you can use any other flour substitute that you want, regular flour, anything like that. This is just the flour substitute that we have in our house. This is the flour that we use. Okay, and then you can just go and coordinate the measurements with it. So we have almond flour here. We got some flax seeds here. We're going to mix in here. Okay, we have some cinnamon, and then some baking powder, it's nice and fluffy now, and some salt. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just mix this all kind of together in the bowl here, so it's somewhat mixed together. Okay, now that it's mixed together, we're going to set that off to the side here. Okay, back off to the side. Now we're going to mix our wet ingredients in here. Okay, so we're going to put this up so I'm getting my wet ingredients in here. Now it is 1 large egg, crack the egg, get some paper towel. Okay, 1 large egg, and then we're going to have some vanilla extract, okay? So there's 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there, and we're going to mix it, okay? Now we're going to just mix it until all this is mixed together, and then we're going to slowly add the dry ingredients to it, okay? Okay, so slowly I'm going to add the dry ingredients. Do about half, and then I'm going to add the other half. Unlock it. And we're going to put this down until it forms almost like a dough. Okay? And then once it forms a dough, we're going to actually put it down on a cookie sheet. And we're going to roll it out. I'm going to get my roll. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like up close now. Okay. Get this like off. Okay, I'm going to move this so you guys can see everything going on. Okay, so in here, that is what the dough looks like. So it's just nice little brown dough, okay? And we're going to take our cookie tray here. And what we're going to do is have parchment paper down. Can you just kind of angle me? Yeah, a little bit more. They can't quite see the tray. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right, so we're going to get this all out. Okay, and then we're going to roll it out onto this parchment paper. Okay. Then I'm going to take a pizza cutter and kind of like chop them up into little squares. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of mush it out a little bit there. Okay, now I'm going to put another parchment paper down, and we're just going to roll it out. Okay, we're just going to try and get that all about the same width. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's about the same width now. We're going to take this off. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to show you with half of it, so you get like a good idea. Okay, I'm going to get my pizza cutter. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut it into strips. We'll start on this side. Square. You're cutting it into strips first. Okay, and I'll do one more just to show you guys too. Okay, and then you're going to cut it into little squares from the strips. You can make the squares however big you want, big, small. Okay, and then you're going to take a fork, and I'll get you right close to this, don't you worry. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to make those little designs that those graham crackers have. Little fork designs. Okay, and then we'll get you nice and close. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the, you can move them closer. You're going to take these squares off and you're going to place them onto, okay, so this is what it looks like. There you go now. So they're cut kind of in squares. You got a little design on them. Okay, just like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take them, the squares, and you're going to place them onto a tray. And then what you're going to do after that, you're going to stick it in the freezer for a half hour. Okay, what that does is kind of hardens the dough together. Okay, and then you're going to stick it in the oven. I think it's 350. Let me just double check. 375 for about 10 to 15 minutes so they get a little bit crispy, and then you have yourself some graham crackers, which is like really cool, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take all these squares off. We're going to put them on the tray, and then we're going to put them in the freezer and then in the oven. I will take a picture when they get out of the oven, and actually I'm going to take a picture every step of the way so you guys can see every step. So as soon as I'm done putting the squares on the tray, as soon as I put them in like before I put them in the freezer, squares on tray. Get them out of the freezer and take a picture. And then I put them in the oven. When I take them out, I'll take a picture too. And I'll put all the pictures in the comments of this video so you can see it as long within the steps, okay? So this is how you can make little graham crackers. Now, these little graham crackers, you make a little cheese spread for them to go to school. You make little mini sandwiches with them, or you can just have them as crackers too. Like these are like really good crackers just on their own too. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.